The woman was wandering around the house when she opened the fridge and grabbed a strawberry. As she turned around, she suddenly noticed a man standing outside the window, carrying a shotgun and staring at her. The woman was terrified by this man. Suddenly, another man walked out from the side. She hurriedly called out to her boyfriend to get those two men to leave. However, her boyfriend directly opened the door and invited the two men into the house. They kept staring at the woman. Feeling uneasy, the girl glanced at her boyfriend. He reassured her, then made up an excuse and left. After the woman left, the two men were still staring at her. The girl had no choice but to hide in the room, but the men came in and sat down next to her. They threatened the woman in her ear. The woman tried to escape but was directly pressed against the wall by the man. Just as he was about to do something, he noticed the fat man watching from the doorway. The man told the fat man to go away. The fat man kept staring at the girl, completely ignoring her despair. Then he closed the door. After coming out, the fat man walked to the backyard, but the man's commotion annoyed him, so the fat man jumped into the swimming pool. The boyfriend returned to the house, knowing what the two men had done but not caring at all. When the girl woke up, her boyfriend was lying in front of her. He told the woman to serve those two men well, promising to give her $100,000 in compensation after leaving. The girl was in despair, never imagining her boyfriend was this kind of person. She just wanted to go home. She directly threatened to call the police, but the man immediately turned hostile. He punched her to the ground, then kept humiliating her, saying she was nothing more than his plaything. The girl was utterly hopeless. The girl directly rushed outside. Seeing the girl escaping, the man immediately chased after her. The two other men, seeing him chasing the girl, also hurried out. The girl wasn't wearing shoes, running barefoot on the gravel. The three men were catching up quickly. The woman soon ran to the edge of a cliff. The men had already caught up to her. The girl was still thinking about how to escape, but the man's next actions made her even more desperate.